Shall we start?
Yeah. Alright, welcome back to Lady Kitchen Facebook Live for house tour. So today will be episode 250 and our current location will be around Bangi. So in this unit, I feel it's something different than our previous house tour because the owner is our ex-client from 2015. Alright, and even for this unit, it's actually two semi-D, they combine together into one big unit. And they stay here in the semi-D, which we already did for them from 2015, and they successfully brought over the next unit and combine it together into one whole unit.
Before that, we should say sorry for delay the live almost 1 hour. Because why? Now you can see two mic with my
Yeah, we have two mics now.
Sure. Okay. Why we got two mic here?
Because we got a lot of feedbacks telling us about Facebook Live is very long. It's 1 hour,
It's for old
2
people.
hours,
It's
so
for
we
old
have
men or
feedbacks.
old people. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to start our TikTok and Xiaohongshu as well, maybe.
For younger generations.
Please subscribe our TikTok first. Okay. You might got a chance to win 6 feet wardrobe. Okay. So the term and condition we will share later on, but not now. So just follow our live in these houses. I'm sure that again we will propose or we will show you another house tour which I'm certified and owner also certified as well. Just now he told me a lot of story about this house renovation, how he discussed with Joanne and how Joanne giving advice and solution as well. Okay.
Yeah. So in this unit, I feel it's also marked down one of our largest wet kitchen's dimensions in that kitchen. Yeah.
How big is it?
It's in total it's almost 93 feet for only wet kitchen, exclude the dry kitchen.
90?
93.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, 90 feet.
Because the width left and right is almost 46.
Later we will take a measurement and then we share in our TikTok. Okay. Yeah. So it's proof that 96.
93.
93. Okay. So we hope very soon we're going to share another houses with 100 feet kitchen cabinet. Okay.
Yeah.
So normally customer won't get Joanne, I want simple, I want just simple and nice cabinet. Nice. Okay. So every single kitchen design or whole house design is also very challenging. Not only Joanne but all the LK Legend Kitchen,
the whole team,
Legend Kitchen salespeople.
Yeah. So today we start from wet kitchen because it marked another history in Legend Kitchen for the largest wet kitchen in our so far history. All right, and also there's a lot of remarkable areas around the whole house. But we start from wet kitchen because I feel this wet kitchen we really do a lot of items inside, and we divided into different type of areas that suits their whole family usage. And for this client, they have a family of 6, 4 children and a couple, so total 6 of them. How we fulfill all their needs within this kitchen. All right. So currently where we are actually standing at is the island, where it's a dry area. So actually I decided to separate into dry area and wet area. But of course, we'll mainly do towards a dry area because this is where the whole family will usually hang out. That's why you can see that we have an induction cooker at the island area because for light cookings, maybe noodles, they can settle here, and directly just beside our island, we will have a dining area. So this is considered a mini dining area, but as what my client just feedback to me, say that they love this area and most of the time they will settle their even dinner and breakfast over here rather than directly at the dining table.
I think not only the owner like this place, even myself, okay, once, this is the first time, and again, the first time I'm stepping in these houses. I also like this space, feel warm and feel cozy and all the design organized. That's why I choose beginning of this live, we use this so-called dry kitchen or wet kitchen to be our this episode Facebook live starting area.
Yeah. So we already separated to few dry areas. Actually, dry area also we divided the few areas again because it's too large. So we decided to okay, let's start part by part. So from the very beginning, like what behind me is actually their breakfast area where they have their coffee, they have their breakfast, their toast, everything will be over here. So in this kitchen also we do a lot of communication between the husband and wife to confirm which is the best solution for them. And of course, for kitchen, it's mainly for the wife So we do a lot of communication between the wife on what she really needs.
How about the material choose and color wise?
Okay, actually material use, during the first discussion, we are not too concerned about the materials.
All right.
Because for them, it's like they are our previous client, so they know very well about what quality of material that Leather Kitchen is offering, and they believe that whatever they ask for, definitely Leather Kitchen will have it. So we are not too into the material, but of course, I did tell them that, okay, actually we have melamine, we have photoacrylic, we have glass, we have mirrors, we have spray paint, and we have aluminium. So the first thing is like, oh, you have aluminium. That's the first reaction, because for the last 2015, we haven't started aluminium yet.
Yep.
So the whole kitchen are fully melamine. Even the first time I came and measured, actually the kitchen condition is still very nice. But since we wanted a bigger kitchen, so demolish the whole kitchen and totally have a makeover. And for this kitchen, we wish to get something like a modern luxury design. So we decided to go to spray paint finish.
Okay. So any aluminium carcass, at least body in this kitchen design?
The whole body is in aluminium.
Oh, okay.
Whichever you open the door, inside is aluminium carcass.
Can last for others 20, 30 years. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so and then we also do something different, because when we think about, we extend the whole area, of course, there's a lot of pillars, there's a lot of uneven structures. What we're going to do, so certain part we have tiles design, and certain part we will do wall cladding directly up, instead of having tiles here and there. So something you can see from the beginning, you don't see too crowded with many tiles lines or too many things around. So we decided to have 2 walls in wall cladding, especially when they have idea like, okay, I really like to watch some YouTube to cook, to watch YouTube during dinner time. So we have a TV wall here, and the same thing, we go for wall cladding in all sinter stone. Okay, so we did connection on all the lightings around, and we have a full cooperation between client and the contractor during our planning. So you can see all the lightings, all the cables, all the plugs are fully concealed, and you can't see any extra cables all around. They make it feel like very tangling and very messy for the whole kitchen.
Another challenge, and I'm sure that another challenge, not only myself, okay, since I'm going to renovate my existing house, okay, also facing a wiring issue. When every time those electricians asking me how many plug you prefer, and then where the power point you want to allocate, it's make me really getting crazy, because as Joanne knows, my design is partial, I'm design and then I continue. Therefore, if you are going to renovate your house currently, okay, please get either Joanne or any of our sales team or designer getting start with your 3D design, your house planning, your color scheme. Most important thing is lighting and PowerPoint location.
Yeah. The procedure actually is the most headache part, and also the most important part before you start. So this is the one that when we decided to start for this both unit, the first thing is that design must be ready, and we have to confirm everything before we really start into renovation. This is what we heard from a lot of our customers, give the same feedback. If we start the renovation and then we start changing here and there, it will have a lot of issue at the back. Okay, let's move on to...
we can see a lot of tall unit here, okay. Let's go to one by one, and then Joanne, please.
Okay, actually, in the beginning, we are wondering that do we need any dish rack or any cabinets that we can store all the goods of kitchens, utensils, plates. Then we decided that since they have a family of 6, and then they will have some parties around the unit, they need a lot of storage for their plates, their bowls, their pots and pans. And finally, we decided to have a fully tall cabinet for storage. And also most of the area, we put it as a drawer system. Because drawer system for owner's wife, she feels that it's more comfortable to find things, to look for things, rather than she have to bend down all the while. So you can see, I think we have the most drawer system in the unit also. Because you can see from all areas, we have drawers here and there.
I think more than 20 units.
Definitely more than 20.
Right.
Okay, so then we will step into wet kitchen. Actually, there's a little tricky point here, which the whole unit actually we do all in SPC flooring. But for wet kitchen, due to we are thinking about maybe eventually we have moistures, we have water around the kitchen area, so we decided to go with tiles. But the tiles color, we try our best to match together with the SPC color, so you can't see the joint here and there. Okay, so when we jump into a wet kitchen, this is a real wet kitchen area. So we have 2 directly straight points. So there's few confirmed things that we have to think about here is like, okay, the sink position, cooking area, and any other appliances. So when they tell me that, Joanne, what do you think I can have for my kitchen? So the first thing is like, we can have a dishwasher. Since you have a family of 6, dishwasher is very convenient, and since we are doing renovation, we are able to complete all the tiles and also plumbing works all concealed nicely inside the sink area. The next is like the water filter. She wished to have something directly hot and cold water, so we have a direct filter. It can directly get hot water from filter rather than you have an exposed, maybe a bulky one here around. Okay, so the next is like onions and also garlics. This is almost all houses, they are wondering how can we go around, which I can hide it and there's no flies all around, no bugs around my area. Then, okay, this also actually we do a lot of researches about what kind of netting we can go. And finally, we decided to go for mesh, stainless steel mesh, instead of we go for like louvered door, because I feel louvered door is harder to maintain, but mesh door is easier to clean and the air circulation is better.
I'm sure many of our clients facing confused like Legend Kitchen. Are you doing kitchen only or whole house? Okay. Now another houses prove that actually we can do a very large kitchen and we can help your guys to propose, organize what type of material, how you organize your appliances and others many any planning as well. Okay.
For different areas.
All right.
Okay. So the next part is like we keep on moving into will be our cooking area. And of course,
I think we should show this one as well. Okay.
On the light.
Oh, with light also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This actually is a multi-purpose slot-in door, which is called pocket door as well. So for pocket door areas, I feel nowadays like one house definitely they have one pocket door and in a minimum. Why? Because they can hide everything inside and they can close it when they do not need to use it. And they can use this as an extra table space as well.
Can you share what kind of mechanism you use?
We are using pocket door, pocket slide door.
I'm sure Joanne don't want to share here. Okay, if you wish to know more, you should get the contact number from the screen and then you direct to her. Then she will tell you what type of mechanism we use in this pocket door.
Yeah. Sometimes you see when we do calculation, we calculate on the fan position all the way up, so we know that it's good when you open the door and it wouldn't hit on the fan itself. And for certain accessories, okay, we also plan for it as we know that she cooks daily and how and which part is more convenient for her to get all the spices, not just the bottom part and also the top part as well.
I'm sure this one very convenient for Joanne also.
Yeah, because of my height. Okay, so same thing goes to like cooking area. So we also plan, everyone can see from the stove area is actually there's a 6 burner rather than like we have 2 burners or 3 burners. And this is what the owner really loved and he wished to get through because he really have everyday daily cooking and he feels that the one thing I always feel, the knob is very hot. If you boil something more than 30 minutes, the knob is very hot to stop it and to start it over again. So we decided to have a 6 burner in stainless steel and totally built it in under the cooker food area. Okay. And we do have more accessories here and there for the pots and pan storage. Okay. And as you can see, internal carcass are fully aluminium, so for cleaning purposes and maintenance purposes, it's much easier than we use a normal carcass. Alright, so when we turn back over this part, we can see another area for the appliances of rice cooker, multi-cooker, or any other appliances that you might have. You can have a totally extra space for the appliances area. And bottom here also, we decided to go for more drawers. Okay. And some of them you really find drawers are very good. It's convenient to use around. And the next thing is like we have a freezer. Where should we locate part by part? So all this we need to discuss here and there again and check on the dimension before we confirm all the position.
Since we going to share these houses through semi-D combined with like a bungalow house, okay, I'm sure we're going to take more times. Okay?
Yeah,
otherwise people will say Facebook only for old people. Okay, so getting faster and faster. Yeah. You're not going to share what type of what the benefit for cinder stone or quartstone and others. Okay, but you can, if you wish to know more, okay, again, you can follow our Facebook Live or you direct call to our team members to ask for more detail about material use and color combination as well.
Yes, correct. Okay, so once we move on to back towards the dry kitchen, okay, so you can see from wet to dry, and the last part of the dry kitchen, which is the corner part, we do more towards like a open-minded space part that we can have book racks around. Because like client, they love to have printed out books, they like a hard copy rather than just soft copy of the items. So we decided to have a book rack on my left side, so not too much of cabinet, because I totally believe that the storage is more than enough for the whole unit.
Okay, besides spray paint, okay, we also brought two of the sample aluminum. Okay, so from the live, you may see almost the same, but one on my hand is aluminum.
Yeah.
And this is the spray paint for this existing kitchen cabinet.
Yeah. So the color matching and also the pattern, the door pattern are similar, but in two different type of material. And this is actually our current top hit of our leather kitchen, aluminum in two different patterns. Actually, total we have three different patterns. We have a slim one, a thick one, and also we do have a fluted panel type. And we did have a designer choice of three colors: beige, gray, and also green color.
Okay, where is the next we're going to share?
Okay, let's move up. Okay, let's move up to another corner. Okay. Actually, this time we do it back to front. Usually we go from front to back. So when back to front, the next movement will be at our study corner, which also is considered as a reading corner. So whenever you have friends visit or you need to have a party, they got extra space to hang around, because this corner is actually very awkward because of the beam and the column. We do have a column left and right. So we decided to have a camouflage the whole column with a book rack, so you don't really feel that there is a book rack. And the dimensions all actually be calculated together with the wall light, so it create another feeling of the area rather than it just a plain reading corner. Okay, so let's move. Another area will be the dry kitchen. Okay, so for dry kitchen, we go back with another color matching, which we go for a khaki color and also wood grains compared to wet kitchen. So it's a totally different environment, different feel, but the color matching it still goes along. So we started here is like mostly all the supplements and also some dry snacks will be located at dry kitchen. And also when we go for dry kitchen, we did think about what should we combine during dry kitchen, since we have more than enough storage in wet kitchen. So we go for display in dry kitchen, and also with combination of King Kong accessories, we have a tall ladder right here.
Since Joanne shared with this King Kong accessory, I also would like to share and our Legend Kitchen next promo in June. Okay, you'll double point redeem for all type of Legend accessory. Mean that if you get any, you grab any cabinet from Legend Kitchen, you no need to pay any extra for accessory. Please take this opportunity to get either tall ladder, basket, corner basket, or whatever accessory from Legend Kitchen in June, incoming June. I think we start on first week, Mid-Valley, home living exhibition. All right.
Let's be first week. All right, the next part is like, actually we see the whole house, we check on the layout plan before we start everything. Then we know that we can have an island, but of course, this is actually extension part. So when we always talk about extension part, there will be a column, which is the main structure. No matter how we think about it, unless we're gonna build another structure out, or else the pillar will be in the middle here. So the next thing, the way how we're gonna camouflage the whole area is, we created another display area. So from the front view, you feel that it's actually something like a divider that divides between dining area and also our dry kitchen. So these two parts is what we always plan during checking. And also in the beginning, we did do the kitchen, which is a counter area. We don't have any workspace around. Finally, we decided to make it as an island, and we have sufficient space to move around like a roundabout in the dry kitchen. So it's easier to access to sink, wash your hand, wash your cups, rather than we have to go for one side only.
With a quick sharing also, okay, we show a staircase, okay.
Okay, so we have the back.
With a hidden door and design for covering this staircase. Also one of the product from Legend Kitchen, okay. So I'm always thinking whether we should wave a kitchen or just Legend design, or sometimes if we say we are Legend, then people thought that we are not specialists in kitchen cabinet. When we say about we are Legend Kitchen, people say that thought we can't do any staircase, any
you're
TV
only
cabinet.
in kitchen cabinet.
Right. So anyway, if you follow Legend Kitchen more than like this owner more than 20 years, I'm sure you know well what we are natural business and what we are ongoing doing.
Yeah. All right. So now we are actually start into the living area. Okay, let's start from the main entrance. So the main entrance, this also the calculation of the dimensions for the door is done by us, and we let the contractor know about the size, dimension, and the position for the door before they start the whole renovation. Next, in the beginning, because we have a foyer right here, and we do not wish to have a tall like storage cabinet like what simple and nice you should see. So we decided to have a half area, but not the full wall, and we decorate the whole another part of the wall with a textures wall. So textures wall, you can see something different, which you don't see in every different houses, and the textures are very, I can say that it's actually something unique in the house that you don't see the same pattern any other houses, and also the same thing like for the foyer area, we feel that always we have to look at ourselves, look at our clothing, our wearings before we leave the house. So we decided to have a big piece of mirror in the foyer area, okay, which the same color tone that we are able to mix around with the whole house. Okay, so next will be the living area.
I think beside the record of kitchen cabinet, beside record of the kitchen largest kitchen cabinet, I'm sure that this TV also the largest TV in our record, is it?
No,
not
we did larger than this.
Second largest, okay. Maybe second or third largest. How long is it?
Almost 5.7 meter. 5,700.
5.7.
5,700.
15,
Less,
16, almost 16 feet.
18 feet.
18 feet, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for this TV also, we have one, always we see one houses, they always have pros and cons. The cons is the whole house are very spacious, but the pros are the very spacious, but the cons are the distance between TV and the sofa are nearer, considered in one semi-D, because we already changed the whole position for the TV cabinet in one wall instead of the original wall, so we changed into one side. So the distance here will be nearer. So we have a conflicts here that how big the TV we should get.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, for all house owners outside, they feel that I want to get as big as possible because now they know that the TV prices is almost similar. So why not get a bigger size? So after we did a lot of calculation, then we realized that actually 85 or 75 is more than enough rather than want to go for 100 inch. Okay. So
actually now we are going to the next semi-D house, okay?
Okay. So we are from the part A, we are moving to part B.
But before the existing, they are staying this side.
Yeah,
okay.
For this unit. So we didn't do a lot of hacking for this unit, but we did more hacking on the other unit that we are able to extend the whole balcony area. But for this unit, actually we already maintained the original because previously they already did the renovation. So majority for this unit actually is remain whatever they have, and we redesigned the door, redesigned the sliding door, the main door entrance and foyer, plus we changed the original dining area into a study area. Okay, so this is another foyer area that, okay, we have two main entrance. The main entrance on our left unit is the main entrance that you used to do. Okay, for the other unit is more towards like the children, they come back, it's easier to access here, directly to go to their room. Because upstairs we have another 4 rooms and 1 master bedroom. So for this area, we do more towards for shoe racks. Actually, we have another very huge shoe racks outside too. All right, so we leave one common space totally empty, not to be too crowded with any sofas, any partition, but we want to have a very, very spacious around. When you party, you can have more decorative items around town. And for this part of staircase, it's different than just now, because just now we do something easy to clean. But for this area, we plan to have all our unified pots all around this area and it's exposed. And due to some medical conditions, they needed some gas. So we plan for a gas area, this area too, and all the medicine are over here. It's easier to access here and there.
With a quick sharing, how many type of hidden door we have actually?
Oh, we have minimum. We have 3 types of hidden door.
Okay.
Okay.
How about here?
And
how many hidden door we here?
Okay, actually this also is another record. We have the most hidden door in one whole line that continuously planned. Okay, so I think for this hidden door direct install, so it takes almost like 5 days.
5 days, okay.
Yeah,
because of calculation and
settings up. Yeah, settings, and also due to floorings, all right. So I think totally I have 5 days to complete the whole hidden door. Let you guess, because I know the answer. Maybe you should take a guess how many hidden door in here in total.
I saw even Joanne don't know how to open the hidden door just now. Okay.
Yeah.
At least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
About 5. Okay.
Yeah.
5
it's
hidden
totally
doors.
5 hidden doors. So let's go one by one where the hidden door located, because sometimes when we do and we see the lines around, I really forget from left or right or from right to left. So sometimes I myself also have to check. Okay.
1.
The first hidden door, access to the first storeroom. All right. So here will be this second hidden door, access to another storeroom. Okay. For this storeroom, we do more towards like storage area, with all the racks and shelvings inside to confirm that they have a comfortable access, and also all their storage or extras will be here. So this is the second one. And then the third one will be the kitchen. Okay, so this is another hidden door that we do push it in for kitchen area. All right, so directly access here, we can direct access to the wet kitchen that we are standing part just now. So the next hidden door will be at our bathroom. Okay, this is a powder room for guests. So this is the 4th hidden door. And last but not least, we have the last hidden door. We have to push it in, and this will be the guest room. All right, so for guest room, something different, because sometimes we feel that they need privacy in the guest room. So they always ask, can I have a lock? All right, so if we have a lock from inside, we worry any accident happen, we are unable to unlock it. So for this hidden door, we have a single special lock here, and then we can access from the top to the bottom. Means that we can actually access from the front part too. Because usually when we do hidden door, the lock is always at the back, but not in the front.
I also would like to share another 2 type of hidden door. We already successful R&D from one in our showroom, and second one in my house. Okay, so if you wish to know more about hidden door, type of hidden door to open, or no matter to pull out or push in, okay.
Both sides.
Both sides. Is it can for both sides?
We have one in the progress of research.
Okay.
We can have in and out.
Okay, so all the challenge for hidden door we almost completely done, and we hope with a more reasonable price and more lasting mechanism we use going to launch as soon as possible. All right.
Yeah. So before we launch any items, we always do a lot of R&D, and we also do a lot of testing before it confirmed to be launching at Legend Kitchen.
The cameraman showed that should be 6. Another one is under staircase.
Yeah, but we are doing continuous, so it should be 5.
All right.
Okay, so the next part is like their study corner and study area. So this is where also all the CCTV ports are located. So when we do planning, or we did plan for not just about cabinet, not just about the storage, but we plan for the usage. So when we decided to have a CCTV port here, so we have a lot of concern. CCTV port, first thing is like the decoder, it will have a lot of cables. Second thing, decoders might get very hot. They need air circulation, air ventilation, and how can we confirm all this area is suitable? So we have already decided to hide all the ports under one cabinet, and we did some ventilation holes at the bottom, so they can confirm that there's air circulation and it's comfortable to move around this area. And of course, when we do all planning, like whether to have display area, whether to have storage area, we also do a lot of communication between clients, us, and see how we can do it together with any related party, no matter CCTV, ceiling, or any others like contractor parties too.
if you guys also feel a challenge for refabric your house or replanning your house, or like these houses, Joanne not the first one. I think in hand, Winnie also got one houses, two combined together.
Yeah.
So if you need some service or advice from us, please direct to our sales designer, or you drop a message in our Facebook, or even now I think our latest website already.
We already updated
then you
our
can
website.
PM. Isaac will share later.
Yeah, you can PM directly there. Okay, so we're almost done for the whole ground floor, and soon we're gonna move up. So the first move up part, I think we can start from master bedroom.
All right.
Because in total we have 4 bedrooms for the children and 1 master bedroom, which we combine both units together.
Let the camera up first.
Actually, nowadays, a lot of people, they will choose to go for whole house in SPC rather than marbles or rather than tiles around. So it depends on what feeling that you wish to get on your steps. Okay, the first part we go with is master bedroom. Let's start from the bed area. Oh, we are passing by this area. Is actually a family hall. The family hall actually used to have all the ironings and extra clothes for the whole house, because we have family of 6, so there's a lot of clothing around, winter clothing or daily wear clothing. So we decided to have both family hall to extend the whole storage area as their wardrobe. Okay, let's move into our master bedroom. Okay, so for master bedroom, we did a lot of changes here, especially we want more space around the master bedroom. So we decided to demolish the bathroom door, the bathroom area, and we make the bathroom 2-in-1. Especially when you have 2 units into one, you have 2 master bedroom and you have 2 master bathroom. But in actual, you do not need 2 master bathroom, but rather than we combine into 1 master bathroom and also another unit, make the whole bathroom, a whole master bedroom larger and more comfortable to move around too. Okay, we start from headboard area. So in the existing planning, they have windows here and there, and finally during we do design and planning, we decided to close up the windows to make the whole area, enlarge the whole area, no matter from the width, the height, or also the length. Okay, anything you want to add on for Isaac? I think Isaac and Jeffrey is the first time step into this unit during the whole renovation and installation progress.
Anything you want to share? I noticed that there's a similarity in between this master bedroom and the living area, which is you add LED strip light in order to enlarge or bring the area looks slightly longer.
Yes, and it did something different that usually people want to have some design in the room and they don't want to feel too complicated, like too crowded with a lot of different type of lightings.
And I believe that you do some changes to the switches so that it allow owner to do some, for example, like now I want a very relaxed area so that I can switch the eyeball on instead of turn on everything.
Yes, so we did plan for the lightings control on how, like somebody likes a very bright area, so they want switches, they on the whole room lights. But for us nowadays, we like something like more cozy and it's like more relaxed area, so we only on eyeballs to create this atmosphere. But if you're really doing some readings online or what, you can just on the downlight that it causes another brighter feeling for the room.
There's a question from our chat board. It is written there. If let's say I have a bare unit, so what should I start? I should start from the construction side, or I should ask a contractor to start the work first, or I should ask an interior design to plan for me first.
Okay, means you didn't watch our Facebook Live. If you watch more than 3 episodes, definitely you have the answer. All right. So if you have a bare unit, you want to start and you wish to know where should you start. So basically what our advice will be, bring your floor plan, or you can text any of our sales designer, text over your floor plan and tell us what do you need. All right, because you can't share me one floor plan and tell me, hey, Joanne, help me plan. But I don't know what you want, what you ask for, and what's your own needs. Like, oh, I need a whole house, include A, B, C, D, E. Or maybe, oh, I need a master bedroom, I need a very large kitchen. You tell me all this information, that's easier for us to go through.
Okay, so for those who haven't subscribed our Facebook channel, please subscribe now and turn the notification on, and you can get all the latest update.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so you can see for always we talk about bedrooms. You see, we have panel lights, we have eyeball, we have downlight, we have LED strips. So all these lights, different light things that depends on how we design for you. So sometimes you feel like, hey, Joanne, do I need do I need more lights in the room, or do I need less light in the room? So actually we decide first on the color matching, on the whole environment, before we tell you that which light is suitable for your usage.
And I believe that one of the challenging part to remolish or to remodeling an old house is that the height of the ceiling.
Yeah.
So that you can notice that the ceiling part, we didn't do any very fancy design or color, but instead of that, we do some maybe we more focus on lighting and also the storage of the compartment.
Yes, correct. And also we did a lot of plannings on the color matching, so you don't see too many fancy color around. But if you want something different, you can play around with your bedsheet color or your curtain color. Because for us, it's like cabinet is for long lasting. Maybe we can use this cabinet for 10 years, for the next 15 years. So we do not wish to have too fancy color, and then you feel bored after 3 years. Oh, I don't want red color anymore. I don't want purple anymore. So it will hassle to change the whole cabinet. But it's easier for you if you change the bedsheet only. Okay, so when we talk about wardrobes, storage, or those, so for this unit, also we discussed with the wife about her needs. She feels that because they have both two side master room, one for walk-in dressing and one for sleeping area. So for her, she might feel that if I every day have to go to the other side to do my skincare, it might be very tough. Okay, and like getting lazier to walk to the next room. So for here, we decided to have another mini dressing area at the part here, where we can have created a mirror area and plugs. So these plugs can be optional for them if she wants to use any skincare product or any hair dryer together with some electrical appliances options. And for here, mostly it's for the skincare and also some of the cosmetic that for a certain time, we do not need to go directly to the dressing area to have makeups or those, just a light makeup we can settle here before we move to the other room. Okay, and also we see on this whole big area, we can actually think about, we can have a couch here, we can have beanbags here, but due to we have a lot of children in the room, so we leave it empty first, so they are actually free to play around wherever they want to have here before watching TV.
And usually how long it takes in order to fabricate or to do remodeling a house like this? 6 months, 7 months, or?
Actually, for this question, right? Actually, we heard a lot of this question whenever customer asks us, Joanne, how long can I move into the house and how long it takes? Actually, there's no very precise answer. There's no answer like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, and 6 months. So we judge one by one. The first thing is like the design. Is it ready? Are you confident with the design? Comfortable with the design and the color matching? The next is like how fast the contractor can start the work. And then whichever part, when we start work, we say fast, okay, they can start straight away. But they might face some issues, like when they do renovation, they're doing hacking of the wall, they might feel that, hey, suddenly there's a height difference, there's a column, there's a beam, and then how fast can we solve the problem for you and provide you solutions and options. So the next thing is like, okay, once the renovation is done, then we'll start with the installation. So there's no precise answer, but usually for this unit, I believe we took around 6 months.
But it is good that we can spend a little bit more for the preparation before we start the work, so that we can make sure everything
goes correctly
and then do it in the right path.
Yes, and everything goes smooth. Even for this unit, right, we did a lot of communication. I think almost in 1 month, we made up at least 2 Saturdays to confirm the whole progress, because we have a lot of initial planning on what we're going to do and then which part go first. But finally, actually, we changed a lot of times because maybe we planned the master room to be last. But during the renovation, we realized that, master room is ready to proceed. So we can proceed with master room first rather than we make it as a last.
Especially every family member have their own ideas.
Yeah. So we have to put approve or reject, and then we have to get all approved or same votes. Then only we can move forward to another part.
So from there we can see that a very well organization is very important. If not, then every time when customer tells you, oh, okay, no problem. Oh, okay, no problem, without writing down or without a proper organization. So after the work start, definitely there's a lot of mistake or there's a lot of error.
Yes, correct. And also when we talk about aircon, also we have something different. Sometimes like, should I have a wall mounted or should I have a cassette? So in this aircon, also we did discussion for a few times. What's the pros and cons for cassette? What's the pros and cons for wall mounted? And which is most suitable for my room? So this also we take time to generate the final decision for master room and also the dressing area. Okay, so after this, we will move directly to the dressing area. So when we go to dressing area, there's a pathway, all right? So this is the pathway where the master bathroom located before we reach the dressing area. Okay, we start from master bathroom. So even for bathroom also, we did a lot of ideas and planning because in the beginning, for 2 units, we have 2 master bathroom, means the bathroom will be very, very large. How can we make it a comfortable sizes, not too large or not too small for the whole area? So in this planning, first, like what I said just now, we already decided to widen the whole master bathroom by demolishing the existing bathroom wall and create a larger master bedroom. And at the same time, we also create a very comfortable sizes, dimension for shower area and for our vanity area. This area, after we do a lot of design and we feel that we want something different for the master room, so we decided to go for a round mirror instead of a full rectangle mirror.
But you know what, this design and let me remind of Mr. Quest's house because you can access from every corner to different area.
Even for
because suddenly Jeffrey came out from the other direction. I asked him, I thought you supposed in the ground floor.
Yeah.
And
so it's like
a
big roundabout. That day I was talking to owners, we are joking around. Your house is like 100 entrance around because it's roundabout. We can enter from the balcony to the other master room. We can enter from the back door to the laundry area and get the master
if there's any interruption, please leave a message in the chat box so that we can adjust from time to time in order to create or prepare a very good environment or very good
stable line for you. Okay, so you wouldn't see something black screen or what. All right, so we are the master dressing area. So in the beginning, when we talk about the master dressing area, we listen do you need more display? Do you need more hanging? Do you need more drawers around? And also what color in your mindset?
But for a lot of lady owner, what they require is always an island. To keep all their accessories.
Actually, nowadays, gentlemen need that. Okay, not only the ladies, but gentlemen ask for this too.
Because not only one, but I think 3 times I heard from my customer, I said, please help me or please assist me to create an island. I don't care how big the island is, but at least there's an island.
Because they feel it's not complete. My walk-in wardrobe is not complete without an island. And for this unit, due to we do a lot of renovation, so we are able to have a lighting points below the island, and also we have plug points on the left and the right of the island. Same goes to all the lightings around. So for dressing room, we do not want something too plain, but we do not want too complicated. So for the ceiling design, we do 1 square box of the LED strips. So same goes how can we know where's the position of the LED strips and how should we go along with the LED strips? It's actually all we calculated in our planning.
You need to get all the cupboard or get all the storage compartment ready first. Then only we are able to plan the rest of the work. For example, like what you say just now, lighting or maybe PowerPoint or sockets as well.
Yeah,
because for
correct.
a dressing room or for a wardrobe like this, I think most important part is lighting and also the power socket.
Yes, and also if you want something different, then you can have a pendant light directly. Of course, some of them they prefer pendant light, some of them they prefer fan. So it's like based on your own feeling. If you want atmosphere, definitely it will be a pendant light. And for this room, you can see basically the whole room are wrapped with our cabinets. So we don't have any extra space for the wall-mounted aircon. So in this room, we decided to go for a smaller horsepower cassette unit. So the dimension for it is smaller compared to the master bedroom. And it should be sufficient enough for the whole walk-in dressing area. So the next part will be the dressing table. And of course, whenever we talk about walk-in wardrobe, the first thing is a must is an island. Second thing a must will be the dressing table. Okay, so when it comes talking about dressing table, the next part is like, where should my plug points, where should my on-off switches located? Okay, whichever is near to you, whichever is convenient for you. So for this area, we decided to be nearer to the door, the glass door. So we can have some natural lights if you prefer to have natural lights during your makeup session. And switches also same thing. We plan for switches directly on this side area for a dressing table for easy access rather than I need to stand up to go through another side just to on and off my dressing table lights. So basically the whole area color matching, we go more towards like khakis, more towards earth tone, but we mix a little bit of black tones inside so you can see some contrast here and there. And if you're asking that why there's no wood color, actually you can see a lot of wood color on the floor. So we do not wish too much wood color on one area itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
So
go in from this.
no, this is another room.
Another room. Okay.
Yeah. So this is another room. So actually there's a big U-turn. We come from the other side all the way here. And this is actually another unit on the left side. All right. So we go from right side unit to left side unit. Is it confusing for you?
Very confused.
Okay. So this always we joke about we have a big roundabout in the house.
Because both family hall are having the same design and also color scheme.
Yes, correct. All right. So we are now entering the first children's room. So for this room is a girl's room, the daughter's room. So we only have 3 sons and 1 daughter. So they wish to be fair to everybody. So basically for their room design, I designed almost the same, only some color difference. So for ladies, we go for softer wood color and light gray. Because they only tell me that, Jen, I wish not to have any white color. What else color optionals, alternative color I can go for? So we can go for beige or we can go for light gray color for it.
And also since their child already grown up, so every room comes with their independence or individual study table and wardrobe and also their different design.
Their headboard area.
Headboard, yeah.
So for like study area, we always say study area, we always create lights under the wall unit. So for them, it's like, they're really studying, they are still school students. So they prefer to have white color lights, which we go for 6000 K temperature for the study area. But for headboard and also display area, we still go for our 3000 K temperature for it. Okay, so basically we can see like all rooms, we try our best to get them all similar. So there's not too much fight like, hey, why his room is bigger than mine? Okay, so that's how we go for all 4 rooms here. Because it's a mirror image directly.
But there's no right or wrong, but then I believe that the end result always after so many discussions with the owner.
Yeah, and also the child, they can see they're so happy. Sometimes we see them, they're like smiling all the way. Okay, so this is the first room. And next, the next room, for boys' room. Okay, so sons, all the sons, they prefer to be in darker color. So all the sons will be mostly one tone color and all in dark gray. So basically it's the same. We decided to have a study area also with 6000 K temperature lightings, and headboard display will be in 3000 K temperature.
Okay, I ask you a question. So which one come first? You ask the customer, they want to have a queen size bed. Right after that, then you only decide the rest of the arrangement, or you arrange the compartment first, then only let customer know what size of the bed you should go for.
Actually, we ask for their preference first. Whether you prefer single, super single, queen size. Then they tell me that, oh, since they have their own rooms, so they prefer for them it's like queen size each room. So after we know that, because others area we are custom made, we are able to change the all dimensions. But if they decide for the queen size, we are unable to change the queen size dimensions. So from the confirmed dimension, we start to do other planning.
Because sometimes they prefer to use bed their existing
Yes, correct.
mattress.
Yeah, and some children say, oh, queen size is too big, I want smaller. But some was like, hey, single is so small, I want bigger. So once we know about their preferences, it's easier for us to do planning. Then we know that how big we can have for their study table, how wide can we get for the side tables, and also how big their wardrobe will be. Okay, so, and actually for both rooms it's the same. I feel for me the most exciting moment will be the entertainment room upstairs. Okay, so when we do a lot of plans here, and then we do a lot for ground floor, especially kitchen area and also living hall area. The last part, but actually is the first part we started with, is the entertainment area, because this area is totally extended up. So we can go up first and check for the
cameraman go up first.
Yeah. Okay. So always we talk about entertainment room. A lot of people might be wondering what's in entertainment room, theater area, gaming area, or any others. So for this entertainment area, we decided to combine all in one. So the meaning of all in one is like we can have a theater, comes with very good sound system, projector TV, and also some entertainment area like our snooker table, a pool table. Okay, so we are now in the entertainment room, which is the third floor of the unit.
Thank you for Isaac sharing. Okay, I'm always say Isaac will be sharing better than me because I'm not involved in sales.
Yeah.
And I'm only involved in purchasing,
And marketing.
okay, R&D,
Yeah.
marketing, and Facebook Live and TikTok going to start soon. Okay, so please subscribe our TikTok also. I hope we can bring some new information through our TikTok. Okay, since Joanne already customer of Joanne complained that our Facebook Live is
It's
too
too
long,
long,
say about
yeah.
1 hour. Just now I heard that when customers say I have a bare unit, what I'm going to start first. Okay, actually from my position, okay, I'm always say go our live 3 episodes of maybe 5 episodes. You just spend for 4 to 5 hours. If you don't like to see my face, then you can swap it and then you choose Isaac face. If you don't like Isaac face, you can choose Joanne.
Iovine or
If you
Sean,
don't like Joanne, then you choose Winnie. Okay, so that you can know more about what our natural business and what can we help you and where we going to start for your bare unit renovation. Okay.
Yeah, and which is the correct step to start.
Okay, especially legend kitchen, not only kitchen. Okay, entertainment room also. Okay.
Yeah. So actually, entertainment room we do much on planning.
All right.
On the lights position and what should we have here.
How
Because
big the snooker table is?
Yeah, how big? Really, because a lot of people might thinking that I want a snooker table, I want a pool table. They are very confused that which part should I go for like that. So what we do planning is that we know which the best part for you and what color you can go for. So actually for entertainment area, that day I came when they are watching theater here, their movies here. Wow, I tell you the surrounding is like perfect because I off all the lights. We only left 1 or 2 lights like the eyeballs around. Wow, the environment is really, really amazing. Plus, you know, sometimes it's very dark here. We don't have any exit sign, so we can have actually only our LED display is on, so the effect is totally like a theater.
Then I realized that magnetic light also one of the good choice and easy for us to do changing or
Plus and
upgrading plus and minus. If we make any mistake or left any
areas
lighting, then we can add on. Okay.
Yeah. So in the beginning, for this whole entertainment area is very small, so we extended the whole area out. So when we extend the area, we can't skip off the main structure, is the column. So we just have this column in as a speaker area plus our display corner. So same goes to when we have a theater room. The owner told me that, Joanne, we wish to have a projector, and how to calculate the projector. Actually, we did coordination with the audio system. So they'll tell us that which area is the best and how our ceiling design should go accordingly to skip all these points for the audio system too.
Before we start the Facebook Live, owner also shared with me. He said, Joanne willing to work together, cooperate with others contractor, especially like this lighting and
Acoustic
this
panel.
soundproof. Is it?
Acoustic
This soundproof,
panel,
and then any other else? Flooring, plaster ceiling.
Sofa, dimensions.
So another what we say, another proof that we are not only doing selling cabinet or selling our service, but we're willing to take it as our own house, and work together. Let all the owner
have a peace of mind.
True. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So for others, it's like how we design acoustic panel, how we do mix and match for the color matching, whether we have a full panel, a half panel, hexagon, or rectangular. All these are done inside our 3D drawings. So in 3D drawing, if you check back our 3D panorama link, I think in TikTok it will be easier to see because you see before and after, actual versus 3D. I feel the simulation is like almost like 98% because even the acoustic panel color matching also we choose for the owner. So finishing is all the same.
So we're going to, where we're going to go for next? The study room?
You can see from here, even the reason why we have a LED strips connection is actually we connected to another storeroom inside the entertainment area. So basically, it can create another feeling of the whole entertainment that is actually joined together. Okay, and actually we can go
here. No,
we can
through
go
balcony.
Yeah. Let me see if I open the door for home office. Okay, so it's a big roundabout. You can see from part to part. You can actually access here and there. But I'm not sure, did I open the door here? Okay, so let me see. Okay, so here is our home office, okay, which belongs to the owner. Let me on lights. Okay. Okay. So basically for this area is the home office. Okay. So which is the clients, wherever they feel that they need some works to be done, they will be here. So for home office area, mostly for storage and also the whole home office working area. Yeah. So the color matching, we try to have a uniform color from ground floor up towards here. But for the rooms, for the kids, we try to give them another options that they can choose whatever color they prefer. But other areas, we feel that it's a common area and we want to have some comfortable connection between the whole house. We decided to go for the same wood color, same khaki color.
Through our complete project, I'm sure you can see whatever design and cabinet we already done. But what you can't see is how Joanne worked together with the owner. So it's very important. I hope you guys can feel before we start and during we doing this renovation, actually a lot of challenge and a lot of communication, conflict and decision have been done, and which we cannot share through our Facebook Live. And if you're facing a same issue before or after renovation, I hope this live will help you, and at least you know that Legendary Kitchen is one of the design firm or kitchen cabinet or what we call this manufacturer. We can help you to solve above all kind of renovation issues and conflict.
Actually, for this both units, when we did more towards planning, because for house owner, they give us a lot of trust.
All right.
And they give us a lot of open space on our idea. So basically, from top to bottom, everything they plan to change, actually they listen and they accept our advice, especially for all the tiles color, flooring colors, painting color, and whichever color matching that they need to think about. They actually let us know that, Joanne, I trust on your professionalism, and we know that you are able to help us on this, because maybe for owners, it's like, I see something is nice, but I'm not sure whether does it fits my house. So they believe that you can design better, you know better, and we trust you. So I feel that this is a very good connection between clients, because they give us a lot of trust, and we ourselves is like we try our best not to put them down.
There's always during our meeting, I'm saying that trust is very important, no matter from owner to Legend Kitchen or owner to our sales designer, and same. We and our team, like installer and manufacturers, factory team members, design team, very important, okay? Design team also help us a lot. That's why normally we divide to 6 positions when we want to make one project so-called complete and successful. Not forget, 6 of us, marketing department, make people more trust. And then sales department, which facing and coordinate whole project,
and share our experience.
Designer, okay, and factory installation as well. Okay, that's the difference between Legend and others, which we did not sub to third party to complete almost 90% of our project.
Yeah, even though communication is very important. Okay. So like sales designer versus client is one part communication. The next is like how we communicate with our installer, our production team, which part and areas, like for example, for this home office area, how we coordinate with our installer about the glass, okay, the black mirror versus all the switches position, how we mark for them and they know, and then they go accordingly. Because sometimes some confusing words is like, I really marked to the electrician, but my installer do not know about that. So they don't know that where should the plug located on the tabletop, on the wall panel. So all this also we talk about communications.
Guess what? Again, Joanne not only handle this house, okay, and whole of our team not only handle this or few, say about 2 to 3 houses. Every week we almost handle 13 to 14 houses, okay. So also in progress to complete our promise and complete all the dream of our trusted customer. Any add-on from Isaac?
Okay, so we already walk you through or introduce ground floor, first floor, and now second floor. If you will pay attention, you can notice that in fact we not really focus on, for example, like what material we use for this study table or what material we use for wardrobe. But we are not saying that material is not important. If let's say you want to go for a single area, for example, like kitchen or study table, or maybe yes, but in order to build a whole house like this, you can, through our sharing just now, more important thing is conversation with owner or how to alliance with contractor, or how to interpret customers' idea into 3D and how to bring all the ideas or information to the contractor so that we can together build a dream house for the customer.
Okay. We want to ask Joanne whether we end here or any extent information you want to share through this Facebook Live.
Okay, actually, we put a lot of effort in the house, and I hope that this Facebook Live will give you more information on where to start and how to start for your renovations, because still have a lot of clients outside, they do not know where to start. And even though they text is like, Adrian, I watch your Facebook Live, but I heard about that to start, but I really don't know which step should we go for. So, and then which material, because a lot of customers nowadays, they always talk about material first. Hey, what material? Yeah, they got stuck there, and then they got stuck on the color matching. Can I see your colors? Can I know what color do you have? Maybe I like the color or I don't like the color. So many of them are stuck there, you know. So we have to brainstorm, we have to actually brainwash them. We brainwash them, we start with design. Let's talk about the design that you prefer. Let's talk about the environment that you wish to get. Then only we talk about what material suits you better.
Okay. Because there are a lot of owners or there are a lot of customers already did the survey for you, and those customers are in our project album in our Facebook.
Yes, correct.
social media.
So sometimes it's like that's why I always say that if you really want to know better, actually can watch 3 to 5 episodes on our Facebook videos. Actually, it can actually help you get a very peace mind and very clear mindset. What should you do the first?
If let's say you doubt about what I say or Jeffrey say or maybe try and say, don't. If let's say you are really not trust us, you can go to our Facebook and then just listen what customers share about their opinion or their working experience with Legend Kitchen.
Yeah. We still actually have 2 rooms actually. We better go for the 2 rooms later.
2 rooms. Almost
Yeah.
the same one.
We are having a roundabout tour.
Okay. So I thought here it will be the last. Okay, another 2 rooms.
Yeah, we have 2 more rooms.
It's also important when you have like 4 rooms, 6 rooms, why you want to choose Legend Kitchen. I'm sure that our package, one of the package will be shorten your decision time frame.
Yeah. So sometimes when we talk about 4 rooms, it's similar, but sometimes you can see the different color matching. You feel that the environment is different from house to house. So like I said, there's like a roundabout that we turn one big round here and there, and we will reach another 2 more rooms. Let's see this room. Okay. So it's similar to the daughter's room, but the color matching that we choose for the son's room will be all in gray color. So you can see from the environment to environment, even though we have 2 same small windows on left and right of the bed, but the environment will be more cozy because of the color is darker tone compared to a brighter tone. So this is what I feel that the boys like, darker gray, darker tones for the room. Okay, so at the beginning, they always worry about what happened if I don't have enough space. But when we created the panorama, we created the 3D link, they view it directly and then they feel that it actually is more than enough. Because in the beginning, they see that everything is like not enough. But when we view it, the whole panorama view, the 3D view, they feel it actually is good enough for the whole environment. Because previously, this room was shared for 2 boys. That's why they feel very crowded. They feel that it's not enough. But now it's like each one got 1 room. They enjoy their own room. So after we decided to have all wardrobes and also study area for yourself in the individual use purposes, so they feel that it's more than enough.
That's why I can see that their compartments still very empty because initially
Share.
2 share one, but then suddenly split into 2.
Suddenly like, I don't have much shirt to put on the wardrobe. All right, because last time it's like totally full for the wardrobe, but now it's like, we still have a lot of allowance around.
And this is another one.
Yeah, this will be the last one. Okay, actually for both last room here, actually we have another door here is to laundry area. Okay, so there's access like a big roundabout. We can go from the balcony from master bedroom or the balcony at the back. So this is how we move around the whole unit. That's why sometimes I was joking with the owner. Now maybe you need a walkie-talkie. We are in C, we are in number 7, room 1. Can you come now for dinner? Can you come for lunch? Sometimes they're in home theater, totally when you call them, you can't hear anything because we have the very good acoustic panel soundproofing. So they still need WhatsApp. Please come down for dinner.
And also because nowadays a lot of teenagers, they just put on their
Headphone
and then earbuds.
Close their ear already. Okay, so totally they can't hear anything else rather than their own music and their own movies. Okay, so same goes to like in this room essentially. If you compare, right, there's one different part is like the ceiling height. For this room is slightly lower than the neighbor. Okay, due to the existing columns and the beams around, so we decided to maintain it rather than to lower it down for any other hidden lights around. Even the beds now, whenever we choose, we also give a lot of opinions on the bed, on the storage. So nowadays the bed, there's no standard size. You can see for this bed height actually is taller than normal bed.
Yeah, you have to jump into the bed.
Yeah, we have to actually crawl up the bed rather than we just sit on the bed. So even for bed sizes also, they come out a lot. Because some of the customers say, my headboard height should be 1,000, 1,001, 1,002. There's no standard. Why? Because the bed is different now.
Yeah, that's why sometimes customers tell me that, Isaac, you just follow king size standard. I said there's no standard nowadays because even though we say king, but there's a lot of specification.
Yes, if not even for the height, the width also, whether extended area for the divan, extended area for the headboard. So all this also we need to know exactly the sizes before we really start.
So that's why it is good that we pay a little bit more time to the details and to mix everything in order.
Yeah, so if we have all detailings, all completed detailings before we start the job, I believe everything goes very smooth. Even for this unit, we confirm everything before we start. That's why the process actually is above our expectation. Our expectation at the beginning was like, it would take around 4 months to 5 months for carpentries, but end up it's like we already shortened the whole length. Okay, so most of the part already covered with our Facebook Live this part, and we will do an ending at the bottom. We can choose. Do you prefer to have an ending at the kitchen area, or do you prefer to have an ending at the hidden door area?
Hidden door area.
Okay, so
Because,
let's move to
there is very simple and nice design in our living area.
a color matching. Okay, let's slide this on. Sometimes when we see Facebook Live, it's like just a video move around. Actually, it's quite tiring for us to explain, and then a lot of people say that we need more information. So we always invite them to our showroom, our office, to know more, to touch by themselves, and to feel for themselves about the color matching and the material.
Okay. So for those who just join us, welcome to join our episode 250 house tour, and we are in Bangi.
Yeah, we are in the Bangi. Okay.
Shall we call this simple and nice design?
Simple and nice. We can put items inside. I can push the door open. I can keep things inside the cabinets. Yeah, for storage purposes. Okay. So sometimes for us, it's like, how should we introduce house to house, and how should we tell you about the details on how we start, where to start? Actually, it's very hard for us to tell you. But what we can do is we can just share to you, try our best to share the information so you get a better viewing on how to start.
And also we have a lot of testimonial or a lot of study case in our Facebook.
Yep. So from case to case, no matter you are a condo unit, you are landed unit, you are refurbished unit, you are new unit, or what type of unit you are, residential or commercial unit also, actually we are able to provide some design, and also we can work out a quote for you on the spot.
Yeah. It needs to go through a lot of case study and a lot of experience, then only make us a lot to answer your question on the spot.
Yes, because sometimes question is like very straightforward, but behind the question there's a lot of inner details that we need to know more, know better before we provide you with a solution.
Yeah, we gain a lot of experience from our past project.
Yeah. So this is how we complete one house, like how it started from zero to completion, and we are able to make it before Raya. So they are having Raya in this unit, and of course the owner did share to me every corner they take from family portrait. It seems to be like a studio. So he said, hey, next time maybe I can just hire a photographer. I drop by anywhere. It can be a backdrop of the area.
Can I share if you wish your new house to be a photo studio, also getting either Isaac or Joanne to design your room soon, okay?
Yeah, because nowadays they have a lot of events in the house. They have a photo wall. Okay, that's how it goes.
Again, we take this opportunity to thank the owner, okay, open the house for us, have a FB Live, and anything else?
And we appreciate host owners for all of them, because they give us another chance. Okay. Because since they have been our Legend Kitchen supporter since 2015 until now, and they saw us, they feel that we also grow a lot compared to last time. So some difference is like the environment is different, and then the whole feeling is different after we completed the current house compared to our previous unit.
And also the capability of our sales designer also improved. Maybe last time we come here to measure, we just use measuring tape.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays we just use another
and paper
equipment
or a book to write down,
which can advance us in our career.
Yes, correct. And it wouldn't disappear. Everything is in the apps, and we can just check the measurements. Any details we can just check with a click of our hand.
All right.
So that's all for today's live.
And any information for our what we call
Our
exhibition.
our
Incoming.
upcoming exhibition will be in Mid Valley, and no, in Bukit Jalil.
Mid Valley,
Mid Valley,
early
okay.
of June.
June.
Okay. So
Is it
stay
3rd to
tuned.
6th?
We
don't
will share
remember.
later on.
We
Okay,
will.
if you.
Yeah, our next exhibition. Okay, we'll share again in our Facebook page for the upcoming. Stay tuned with our next project because nowadays we try our best to have a Facebook house tour in a row, continuous every Saturday, every weekend. Until today, we reached already 250 episodes.
And for those who wish to move into their new house, a desired date, and you are welcome to send your details, your floor plan, and your residential name to our sales designer so that our sales designer can
Assist
you further and prepare a proposal for you.
Yes.
And this is a really good episode because 250 episodes. If our target is 100 episodes FB Live, this gone to a quarter already. We have been stepped in. So we hope the next will be your house. And anything else? I said wish to get another few more projects to share in future.
Okay.
Yeah. And hopefully that after you watch this Facebook Live, this episode of Facebook Live or our previous episode at Facebook Live, you have a better picture, a clearer picture on what to start. And you wouldn't start at the part where the first part of the color, the second part of the material, the third part of the design, because all this we can solve for you part by part and we'll get you one by one.
And through those households, you can know more about Legend Kitchen.
Yes, correct. So we'll see you again next week. We will have another house tour. So temporarily,
perhaps try on to.
yeah. So maybe trying to. Okay. So we still have actually, even for Freezer, the customer say when is our turn. Then I've checked the schedule. Freezer turn will be end of June because we still got Cheras Vista upcoming. We still got Tryon. Maybe we still got.
Vista will be next week.
No. Next week I'm not around. So maybe the next.
Design also.
Yeah, maybe next week. All right, another 3 weeks to go. So hopefully we can meet again during the Facebook Live.
All right. See you.
See you on our next episode.
Yeah.